Let me know when you started. All right. Welcome everybody to Perfect Blocks stream here. Is the Oaks versus the Ballers. First at bat was by Yam. He grounded out to right field. This count currently 3-2 and is now a strikeout. Vintage baseball guy on the mound for the Oaks and Yam on the mound for the Ballers. Out now up to that is Quinto with 2 outs in the top of the first. First pitch from Vintage is high for ball 1. Second pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1-1. The 1-1 to him is outside. Is 2-1 now. 2-1 is in there for a strike. It is now 2-2. And here's the 2-2 from Vintage Baseball Guy. And it is outside, full count. And here's the payoff pitch. And it is swung on and missed. And that's going to be 3 outs for the Oakland Oaks. And we will switch sides. Starting lineup for the Oakland Oaks. Leading off is Ellie, following Mr. Tiny's Noob in the third spot. And cleaning up is Master GM, Reality, and rounding it off is Vintage Baseball Guy. Yeah, I'm on the mound for the Ballers. Here's the first pitch from him. And now it's going to be low, but swung on a miss for strike 1. The 0-1 to Ellie is going to be outside, ball 1. 1-1 is going to be high, does not go. 2-1. Now it's going to be in there, but hit foul. It's going to be 2-2. Pitch is going to be way high. It's going to be a full count now. 3-2. The payoff from Yam is going to be called time by the batter. And we're going to have the full count pitch once more. And it's going to be high, but he swings and misses at it for a strikeout. Yeah, with his first strikeout of the game, he's going to go right after Mr. Tiny's. He's going to hit it, grounded to first base. Now going into right field. Red is not going to be able to pick it up in time, and Mr. Tiny's is going to have a hit, infield hit. Now to bat is Noob Gamer with Mr. Tiny's on first base. And Noob Gamer up to bat now. Yeah, with the egg pitching. Mr. Tiny's taking his lead off from first. That one's going to be first pitch high, swung on and missed. 0-1. Second pitch high, this time stays back on it. Does not go for it. 1-1. This one is going to be in there for a strike. 1-2 now. And the 1-2 is in there for strike 3. And he's going to set down Noob Gamer on strikes. Now Master GM is now up to bat. Mr. Tiny's with his lead off from first on is going to be high, strike 1, 0-1. Second pitch to him is going to be straight to him, but he's going to foul it off here, 0-2. little bit of delay here, but it's still 0-2. He's going to strike him out, and it's going to be a switch here. And we're going to go into the second inning. Oaks get a hit in that inning by Mr. Tummy's an infield single. Nothing from the Ballers so far. 0 errors on the game. They have Sigma, Josh, and Niam due up for this inning. As Vintage Baseball Guy is going to still be on the mound for the second inning. And here's the first pitch to Sigma. Now it's going to be swung on, hit into right field at the wall. Stays in the park. The throw into first base is in time. And he's going to be out at 1. Hit to the warning track. Bounces off the wall. Gathers it and shoots it over to first base for the first out. Now Josh is now up to bat. Anyways, there's going to be an AFK skip as Josh is not going to be able to. Josh is AFK, sorry. And now Yami the Egg is going to bat now because he's AFK. Vintage Baseball Guy, first pitch to Yam. First pitch is going to be high. I don't know. Second pitch low, 2-0. Third pitch is going to be high, swung on a miss though, 2-1. This one's going to be outside and not sure what happened there. Anyways, 2-1 count is going to be a redo. And it's now a 2-2 count. All right, it's full count now. Some confusion there. But it is now a full count. And that's going to be swung on, hit, foul ball, though. And this one's going to be in the zone. He's going to hit it out into right center. Noob misses it. He's going to go all the way to the wall, sitting at the warning track. He finally gathers it, and no throws. Yami the Egg is going to stay at first base. That is the first error of the game. Sorry, that is not an error. That is a hit. Now, Red is now up to bat. Yam on first base. First pitch to Red. It's going to be high. 1-0. The 1-0 to Red is going to be swung on, hit, popped up, and it's going to be into center field now. Shortstop couldn't quite get to that one. Yam around second, going to third. The throw to third is not in time, and he's going to go right into the dugout is the ball. And their runners are going to advance. Red is going to get up to second, and Yam is going to score. It's a bad throw into third base, and now Quinto is now up to bat. Red takes his lead from second. No lead at all, actually. This one's going to be in there, strike one. The 0-1 to Quinto is going to be high, but he swings and misses at it, 0-2. And this one's going to be swung on, hit into right center. Noob is going to gather, really be able to get the throw off in time. He will. And here comes Red down to the plate, and he's going to go back to third base. There's going to be a nice play from Noob out there to get the out at first. Run on third. Red leads off from third. Sigmund out to bat. 1-0 ball game in favor of the Ballers. First pitch is going to be outside, but he swings at it 0-1. He's going to try to pick off attempt here. He's going to be safe at one. Here's the second pitch to Sigma. Sorry, that's going to be swung on and miss on a high pitch, 0-2. Third pitch outside, 1-2. This one's going to be swung on and miss, and they're going to switch sides here. 1-0 ball game in favor of the Ballers. So we're now going to the bottom of the second. Ballers lead 1-0. Currently, Ballers have 2 hits. The Oakland Oaks have 1 hit and 1 error. Vintage Baseball Guy finishes the second inning with 31 pitches. Yam enters this second inning with 14 pitches. And the due-up for the Oaks is Reality, Vintage, and Ellie. Now at to bat is Reality for the Oaks. Anyways, Reality is now in the box. Yam is going to be in there, 0-1. Second pitch to him is going to be a curveball, 0-2. That one's going to be way inside, 1-2. Try to get a swing there. Try to call his bluff. That one's going to be high, strike 3. We're going to have to press pause here for a second. And we are back. That's where we're going to continue this game. Vintage baseball guy up to bat now. His realities got struck out. Anyways, vintage baseball guy now up to bat. Yam's first pitch to him is going to be low down. It's going to be hit out into left field. Quinto on the run for it. Gathers it. Throw into first base is not in time. And he's going to be safe at one. It's going to be a hit for vintage baseball guys. Now, Mr. Tiny's is up to bat in place of Ellie because Ellie has left the game. First pitch to him is going to be high. Swung on and missed for strike one. Second pitch is going to be way up there. Still swings at it. 0-2. Third pitch is going to be in there. Strike three. 2 outs now. Now, Noob Gamer is now up for the Oaks. That's going to be swung on and missed. One and one. That pitch was low. This one's going to be in there. Strike two on a curveball. Here's the 1-2 to Noob Gamer, and that's going to be in there. Strike three, and we're going to go to the third inning now. 3 outs on the K for Yam on that inning. Now up to bat for the Ballers is Josh, Yam, and Red in a duo. Anyways, Josh now up to bat. And he's going to strike out on 3 pitches. And here we go. Now Yam is now up to bat. Here's the first pitch to Yam for this at bat. vintage baseball guy. The pitch to him is going to be high, ball one. Second pitch to him is going to be high, ball two. Now it's going to be inside, swings and misses at it, 2-1. Now it's going to be in there, strike two, 2-2. Third pitch is going to be high. He's going to hit it foul. Still 2-2. And it's going to be outside, swings and misses at it, and he's going to be set down on strikes. And 2 outs in the top of the third. Still a 1-0 ball game. Now Red is up to bat. First pitch outside, ball one. Second pitch, it's going to be swung on and miss, 1-1. A 1-1 to him is going to be outside, ball two, 2-1. 2-1 is going to be inside the zone. That one's going to be hit right out to short, and it's going to get capped. It's going to be caught, and they're going to switch it. Anyways, due up is Master GM, Reality, and Vintage. Here in the bottom of the third, the first pitch to him is going to be swung on and hit into left center field. Now it's going to kick around at the wall. Nobody on the Ballers team is going for it. And now they finally wake up and realize that he's now getting to second as they pick it up, and he is safe at second. And that's going to be a hit and an error for the Ballers. Terrible play. And now Bacon Rush Pain is going to be in the spot for Reality for this at bat. It is now 1-0. That pitch was high. Second pitch is also high, 2-0. This pitch is going to be low, 3-0. That one's going to be in there for a strike, 3-1. And he's not in the game anymore. Not sure what happened there. And he is back in the game. As he is back in the server. Anyways, 3-1 count for Bacon Rush Pain. Yam is going to throw it in there, full count. And now Yam on the 3-2 This is going to be safe at second. And full count now. Yam is going to, and he's going to strike out. Now, Vintage Baseball Guy is now to bat. Runner on second. Vintage Baseball Guy now to bat. First pitch to him is going to be up and in. That's going to be a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 to him is going to be low. He's going to swing, and it's going to be a foul ball. Here is the 0-2 to Vintage. This pitch is going to be high. It's going to be hit, and it's going to be a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. It's going to be outside, 1-2. Now it's going to be high, 2-2. And 2-2 to him is going to be in the zone. That was hit out to center field, and it is out of here. Home run for Vintage Baseball Guy in the bottom of the third. Sorry, and that's going to be 2-1 Ballers. 2-1 Oaks on the Vintage Baseball Guy 2-run home run, as they now take the lead 2-1. Now to bat is Mr. Tiny, skipping Ellie as he again left the server. As this is the last home game in the regular season for the Oaks, and they're hoping to end it off on a win. That one's also hit out to center field. And that one is also out of here. Back-to-back home runs on back-to-back pitches. And Mr. Tinies gets himself a home run, making it 3-1 Oaks. And again, Yam missing over the heart of the plate, right down the middle. And both of them driven deep out into center field, making it 3-1 Oaks now. And now New Gamer is up to bat. And here comes Noob Gamer. Now it's going to be high. He swings and misses at that one. The 0-1 to him is going to also be high. This time he lays off of it. Here's another pitch. That one is going to be low, 2-1. Try to get the high curve into there. 12-6. And he's going to throw that one in there. He's going to throw that one high and tight, and he's going to hit that one into right center field. Red gathers it. The throw is not going to be in time. He's going to be safe at first base. Master GM is now up. The first pitch to him is outside for a strike. 0-1 to him. It's going to be high. He misses at that one. 0-2. Quickly down 0-2. And Yam is going to try to strike him out here. Quinto gathering it. Throw into second base is going to be missed, and it's going to be into the dugout. Sorry, not into the dugout. It is in the dugout. And there's going to be runners at second and third now. As now Bacon is now at bat with 1 out, runners on second and third. And here's the first pitch to him. That's going to be on the bat, 0-1. Second pitch, high, swung on and missed, 0-2. And it seems like he's going to be safe. And now it's going to be in there. He bunts it, and a bunt attempt, and he's going to be out at 4. And that's going to be a dead ball. As a bunt attempt with 2 strikes gets the squeeze. Try to go for the squeeze there. And the squeeze attempt doesn't work out as he is out at home. Not sure if that was an intentional squeeze attempt or if they wanted the squeeze attempt there. And that's going to be 0-1 vintage on the bat snipe. And that's going to be high, 1-1. That pitch is going to be also be high, 2-1. And he's going to be safe at third. Pitch to him is going to be in there, 2-2. That pitch is going to be hanging on him, and that's going to be into center field. They're going to score a run off of that. It's going to be into center field. Red throws it into second, and he is waiting on the call. He's out at second base, but the run does score. And the Oaks are going to challenge this one. As we're now going to go into replay review. As we're now going to go into a review. And the umpire now has the call. As that is going to be the game here, as the Ballers now do not have enough people to continue playing. That's going to be all for this one. The Oaks win 4-1, as this one ends in the bottom of the third, and that's going to be all for this one. Vintage baseball guy with a home run. It's Mr. Tiny's following that one up with a back-to-back home run on back-to-back pitches, ultimately taking the lead. And then that play right there at second base had the fourth run come in that inning, and that's what happened during that game. That's what really turned around that game for the Ballers. And that's going to be all for this one. Hope you enjoyed this presentation of Perfect